Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Key, and I'm back with another video. So today I have my girls with me, and we're doing a is it mukbang, mukbang? I don't know, but mukbang. Is it a mukbang?
I think so.
So we're doing a Whataburger, or how Houston or Texans say Whataburger. Whataburger.
Whataburger. What is it? Whataburger.
Whataburger. Whataburger. So we doing that. I just got like a little 3-piece chicken nugget and a fry.
I just got a Whataburger Junior and a small fry.
And I got this big burger. Yeah, this big double burger because I'm fucking fat and hungry. And oops, I wasn't supposed to cuss, but okay. Here, Grandma. I already know it.
So yeah. So
I was light as hell. Why was I so light?
Cause you're in Michigan.
Oh, that's right. Girl, I look white compared to y'all.
yeah. Gotta come down here and get some
Some
color.
vitamin C, some
color,
vitamin.
girl. There you go. Anybody got coffee?
Now we already talked about it all in the car.
What we talking about? Oh, we talk about credit. How? No, actually, we really was talk about no matter how you raise your kids, they just gonna fuck up shit.
They gonna grow up however they want to.
Basically, your kids gonna grow up however they want to. But I feel like at some point in their life, whatever you instilled in them, they gonna always go back and reflect on it. You know? Mm-hmm. So like if you teach your kids to have morals, then at some point in their life, they're gonna realize it or go back to like, oh, well, my mama always taught me this, my dad always taught me this, and so on and so on.
Which is true, but you always end up making bad decisions anyway.
Thank you.
Until it's too late.
I mean, my parents taught me that, hey, we just gonna give you that. You already know, like, how can I say it? At least I told you, like, what bad will happen if you do it. It's like, it's your decision to do it or not.
Yeah, but you gotta live up to the consequences, or your actions, I should say, because not necessarily it's gonna be consequences because you might do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's talk about this college. Should a person go to college, and when should a person go to college? You know. So for me, I feel like nowadays, now that I'm going through what I'm going through right now, I feel like every person should go to college. Everybody should try to experience it as.
You good? Yeah. I think she wants some food. Like
She got some fries in her mouth.
Yeah, you do. She just wants some attention. That's the attention call.
Like, what y'all doing?
Right.
But I feel like y'all should just go to experiencing this, and I'm talking to like my younger viewers because I know y'all probably in high school, like I'm done with this, or you know, like when you get out of high school, you really don't want to go to college because you're like, I just did school for like 4 years and I'm over it.
I'm tired of work.
Yes. But I'm gonna just say go experience it, like, because when you grow up and you get older,
You don't wish you had.
you're gonna wish you had, yeah.
I would say go to a college that's not in your home city or state. So you get that sense of like independence. See, like I went to college, well, I'm still in college, but I'm from Michigan and I went to college, well, I'm going to college in Florida. Well, I'm in college in Florida. So you're like, shoot, literally 1,000 miles away and you get to experience everything. Like your parents is not there with you. You're going through it. You really feel like an adult. Instead of you like being home and you be like, okay, well, this bad thing happened. I could just go home, see my parents for a week or so. Nah, you can't do that. when you're like 1,000 miles away, so you like really figure out like mental toughness. Like, okay, I gotta figure out.
That's a good one. So now I'm gonna refer this back to you, Moni. So how do you deal with, I would say, how do you deal with confrontation while you're in college? Because you know, you can't fight there, but you gotta learn how to, like, you gotta stand up for yourself. So how did you kind of like, how did you deal with confrontation? And like, what's one thing you regret you did, and what's one thing you learned?
I feel like you don't always deal with confrontation in different ways. It's just how you talk to people, how you get it across. Meaning you can't have that same like high school mindset of like, okay, we just gonna fight this out, or or talk junk on social media. Like, that stuff is dead, because when you're a part of certain organizations, they look at that. So you probably been beefing with somebody and you talk junk on them about on social media. So certain people that you know is going to look down on you because you're trying to do certain things in your college career. So like, the best thing is to remove yourself from the situation, or talk to that person face to face and like, look, I'm not gonna let you just walk over me, And like, hey, if you don't like it, push on.
Especially in college. I feel like people in college, when I was at Baker, they have like elementary mentality. That's when stuff really got childish. Like, I'm like, I just had to deal with this at the most ghetto in school in Flint.
Right.
A child. Because you deal with so many personalities, people from different countries, different backgrounds, different how they was raised, just everything. People was childish.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Jimmy Bean?
So we kind of had like a brief conversation about this, but another thing, like, I want to bring awareness to is like my younger viewers, like, and these boys. Cool. Okay. So as a woman, you could kind of, well, I'm 25, so I kind of experienced enough, I should say, even though I was with my man for since I was 18, but I still had some some stuff that I shouldn't have been okay with, and I should have just like dropped it then and there. So my thing is, the topic is when to let go. Okay, so we watched Acrimony today.
Yes, for the first time. My first time.
Her first time. Okay, great movie. I think he hit everything on the nail or on the head as far as like, when you're with someone, when you're not with someone, getting over someone and how to deal with it, So, when to let go, Sylvia?
I feel like when somebody is blatantly disrespecting you, when the disrespect is constant, and it's like that person don't even care about your feelings. It's like, okay, so what? Like, I know you're not gonna leave me. Then it's just time to let go, because they're not even taking your feelings into consideration. Like, they don't care about you, period.
Right.
Like, you're not even a woman, a person to them. Because I know men go through it too. I know women like to be like, no, we go through it more, but men go through it too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I know it's hard. Like, letting go is really hard, though, for real. Because you're like, oh, I love this person. I invested this much time, years, and it be about money, and then sometimes I got kids and stuff.
She's gonna be like picked up.
My bad, my daughter down here
Cutting up. No, she ain't ready to cut up. She just pretty.
I feel like, like my generation, we deal with like situationships. Like, if the person is not putting time into the relationship, or taking at least the time to call you during the day, that's like, that's when you can tell that they really don't care about you. Just like a friends with benefits, like a
Yeah, like you
basically
kind of
like-
got a date. Like
a
you
booty
can't
call. Like,
like I can't even get a date.
A
for
booty
you,
call.
like,
like what?
to the movie.
Exactly.
Movies ain't nothing but $7. How much is it down here?
It's
$7.
$5. Shit, we could go
$7
to a
more.
matinee, okay?
Yeah.
We gotta go at night.
Yeah, like they always want to see her at nighttime. They always just want to
Netflix
chill. That's
and
what I
chill.
hate. That's what I hate. Dudes just always just want to chill. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool or whatever, but like, no, you're going to have to take me out.
Right.
Whether it's to Applebee's, Coney Islands, whether
Somewhere.
it's to, yeah.
Let me know that I'm worth your time. Or let me know I'm worth something to you, you know? Because a nigga can call you every day, hit you up, like, you know, I'll come see you, pull up or whatever. And that's another thing, like, women be doing so much for these men. Like, we go above and beyond for men. And I feel like at some point in time, you got to stop what you're doing. Reevaluate yourself. Like, okay, hold on, wait. Am I your wife? Did you put a ring on it? Like,
That part.
exactly, because sometimes, like, we so used to, like, nurturing, you know, in general, so in general, like, that's just what we do. But you gotta realize when to do it and when not to do it, and who to do it for and who not to do it for,
And when to cut it off.
and when to cut it off. Because sometimes you can baby a nigga for so long, and then he's so used to you babying him, like,
You don't know how to be a grown
yeah, he don't
man.
have to be a grown man. So it's like, okay, I'm not your pacifier. You know, like,
I'm not your mother.
I'm not your
You're not
mother.
about to suck my titties. Like, there's no milk coming out of this titties. Like, go call your mother for that.
Exactly.
But I feel like that's what she did in Acrimony. Like, she paid for everything. She was like, okay, you need a ride,
Yeah.
I will give you a ride. Like,
Yeah.
she wasn't trying to do it, but she was taking his man pride.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he just, like, used her.
Yeah.
That's how I feel in the middle about it. Because I feel like she have a right to be angry, but then she did a little bit too much. Because then anger turned into bitterness, and then she was obsessed with them.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you need a
And I feel
hobby.
like she could have controlled it a lot sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, she paid for that nigga to go to college or school when he was still. But that's the thing, though. So now I'm thinking about it. Like, me being in a relationship now, and I've been with somebody for a long time. It's like, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because think about it. When he did. She did all that and then finally got to the end and then she left him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, like I did put up with all this. I put you through this, but I was the one that let go. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, when that's the crazy thing. Like you would never know like when to
let
truthfully
go.
like let go. When is the right time?
Right.
But I feel like from the first part, she was never into it from like her heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said she really loved him and stuff like that, but it was too many people in her ears. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of think like that kind of determined her emotions and stuff about him. Because I feel like, I don't know. Okay, so I guess she did love him a lot, but her sister was in her ears talking like, you know, he broke and this and that, and you know, you doing all this. So it kind of like triggered something like, damn, this nigga ain't shit. And I'm kind of taking care of him. So then when he finally made it, she like, damn, why did I listen to y'all? You know, because like I was in love with him and I really loved him.
And then they wasn't even happy in their relationship.
Exactly.
That's another thing. So you can't be listening to the people that's not really happy in their own relationship.
You can't. And not even that, just know what advice to take and when not to take it. Like, you just gotta know. Like, you just gotta be headstrong, okay? Like, if you feel a certain type of way about something, like, okay, you know, be strong about it. But then don't be naive. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, okay.
But I feel like she didn't have a good friend group. Like when she was in college, like she just had basically that other girl, but she was like so for her, but she didn't actually like sit back and see the bad in him and this and that, or like how he was like kind of womanizing her. And then the thing too, like he took her virginity and she thought that was love. Like just because he takes your virginity doesn't mean
true.
he's the one for you.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
ladies.
y'all used to tell me that, like, a lot of people used to say that. They're like, when you lose your got Virginia, you gotta be crazy about him. Like, girl, I don't care about that.
Right.
Man.
Yeah,
So
that
thank
is
you,
true.
bye.
Yeah.
I'll call you next week or tomorrow.
Right. So I feel like she was like attached to him because she shared her body with him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like really love. Like she was mixing lust and love together.
Yes, which people do a lot. A lot.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to get them confused. Like, you think you love somebody, you like, I don't even know this person. Like, what is your favorite cereal? Like,
Yeah.
what is, I don't know you at all from a can of paint.
And then think about it, like, you never gonna know someone, like, all the way. And it's so scary because it's like, you could be with somebody for so long and then they have, like, so many secrets in their closet that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Then it's just like, when they start to show their true colors, you're like, okay, like, is this really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I knew him, you know, and you really don't, because you don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. And I don't feel like, I don't know. Because I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like you would never know someone. Like,
Ever. Like, you
would
it's
never.
True. You ain't gonna never know nobody 100%. That's not happening. The
Exactly.
closest you gonna get is like 85.
yeah, you could get 85
Yeah, that's about it.
or whatever, but I feel like it's still
Gonna be something. Some
yeah,
secret.
some secrets or something, you know, somebody holding you back or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like when you go through phases in your life, like you as you mature, your characteristics change, or like your personality and stuff like that. So certain stuff you tolerate and certain stuff you don't tolerate.
Speak it to her.
So like I feel like when she was younger, she tolerated a lot of stuff, but as she got older, she was like, you know, that puppy love is like out the way.
That shit drunk all that.
No, I was killing it. I kind of want to put in the NutriBullet or something.
Oh, yeah.
The little
blender
thing.
Babe, you done? Come here, come chime in on this.
Man.
Come on,
Yeah,
come
you
chime in
a
on
man's
this.
point of view, because
Right.
you know, us feminists over here kind of just killing the man pride.
Man do a lot of stupid shit
Yeah.
though. You do a lot of
I mean, I can.
You tall person.
I mean, out of everything they just said is good advice.
They can see you.
Right.
But you know, you gotta learn how to, I believe, self-assess. Because a lot of those major points they pointed out, me and Kiera went through. A lot of them things we had to struggle with. And it's like, you gotta find out what is the root of the situation, you know? Even though y'all go through, like in Acrimony, her friends was actually giving her good advice, like, okay. Taking pictures, it is working. Oh.
Period.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So she was getting, you know, good advice from her, you know, sisters and stuff. You know, they was looking out for her. It just like, you gotta watch, you know. I can't even think of what I was about to say.
You gotta know
pause
when.
it.
Okay, this is how I feel.
It's supposed to be my opinion, so I ain't even.
Okay, so how do you feel about? Okay, so I'm gonna let you finish that.
Who that drink, Sylvia?
That's what she. Sylvia, like, I'm gonna help you. You give it to me. I didn't hold it. Okay, so I feel like. Oh shit! That was a good job. Baby down. Baby down. We ain't gonna make the video, man. Summer, you okay?
You know,
It was a good catch.
we should be like,
That
was some good toe action. You know what? This can be like a complications of a mukbang. Like,
Failed. Mukbang failed.
Right.
All right. So how do you feel about, okay, being with someone for so long? Like,
That's kind of unfair. You asked me that question.
no, because I want people to know. Like,
Okay.
like I was telling them, like, they have their. Oh no! This is what we gonna say. This is what I want to know. Shit, I forgot. I was talking about the other day. We was talking about how I feel like. Oh, do you feel like younger people should settle down, or how do you feel about that?
Settle down as in marriage?
Settle down as in be attached to one.
One woman, one man.
Like into a serious relationship.
In a serious relationship?
At a young age.
Or around our age, like straight out of college or straight into college.
Like, so what, 17?
Like 17, 18 to 20.
Yeah. No, so like 22.
To like 22.
I mean, I'm gonna just give you my life experience. I can't really speculate. I have to say it's all about what's going on.
And he rare as fuck.
Don't even go there. That's a whole nother video. You gotta be able to know what you want and know what's going on. But I mean, I think it's hard to say that. Jump in a relationship, because even though we've been together, the first few years it wasn't really as serious as we thought it was. I mean, we was cool. We knew a lot about each other, but I mean, we can't honestly say we was really on the level we is now. We nowhere near that, I can say. And I think you just gotta let stuff come together organically. I mean,
so you don't feel like people should go and look for relationships when they're in college? What do you think? What about that?
Look for relationships. I mean,
or to say you meet someone and y'all kick it off. Like, should you feel like say y'all got a good vibe? Do you feel like they should, if the vibe is good, should that be something like, okay, let's do this now? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be together and let it just be about us, Or should you just keep that person as an option? You know what I'm saying? Because you're so young and you don't know what's to come for you.
I think that for that situation, it go both ways. I mean, when you first get in a relationship, you can't say you locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been like.
What,
I think I need to say something.
I mean,
okay,
you can chime in. I mean, it just.
That's what the Mukbang everybody chime in.
My 4 years is different from his 4 years. Like, I feel like my whole generation did a full 360 leap from when he saw relationships going into college. Like, us, we have okay, you have your five, your picks, or whatever, who you talking to. People think a vibe is oh, I get that vibe, we can have some good sex,
You can't, but you
no,
can't
but I'm
even
saying,
go there. You
that's
can't
what.
even go
No,
there.
no, I'm just saying. But that's how certain people think a vibe is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I
personally,
mean, to be honest, it is.
yeah,
What's
but
a vibe?
we know,
It's a feeling. So
I mean, but not
Yeah.
necessarily sex wise. I feel like we had a vibe.
Communication-wise.
We stayed up all night and talked. That was our vibe, we really got to know each other a little bit before, So not necessarily.
But it's still, it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. I mean, you can't.
Right. I like somebody where I want to have sex with them. Like, I have to want to have sex with you in order for me to like you. Like, I don't.
So you want?
I'm not gonna act on it. Like, I'm not saying I have
But
sex with every
attraction
dude I like.
is the key.
Yeah.
If you're not attracted to someone, how can you feel?
Exactly. Because if God don't like ugly, I don't either. But we don't have to
disrespect his name like that. I'm sorry, God. Don't even. You didn't even have to turn him in.
but I feel like attraction is different than a vibe.
No.
No, but hear me out. A vibe can be something for short term. You can have a vibe in an hour, like, oh, I'm feeling the vibe in the place, or so and so, and then it can just out of nowhere get dead. That's how like sometimes meeting people, like you can be about like, oh, I'm feeling this person. Next thing you know, y'all fuck, and then it's dead. Like
what two things you comparing? It sounds like you saying the same.
Attraction and a vibe.
So what you think attraction is?
I feel like
It's a vibe.
it's kind of it's kind of like a vibe, but it's like
I feel like with attraction is more of so much like chemistry added.
yeah.
With it. Like a vibe, like, okay, I'm feeling you. You at the pool party, okay, he cute, let me get up on that, boom, lead a party, y'all do what y'all do, and then, y'all never talk again. Attraction, I feel like, okay, he hit me up, we talking, we gone, I'm coming over here and chill, he coming over there and chill.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's the same thing. I agree with you. I kind of feel like it's the same thing.
Okay, let me break it down from what I see it. I feel it's like, that's like, they say levels. It's levels to, getting to where you want to be. Like, okay, you get saved from how y'all definition. A vibe is the first part. You see a person, so that's how you get into it. Mm-hmm. Attraction is the next step. And then you go from there from like,
To chemistry?
Yeah, the chemistry or, no, more like...
Right.
Feeling like, look.
More,
She's shocking over here. She's like, look, what y'all talking about? These shoes cute as hell.
Yeah, I'm about to put them out right now.
Yeah.
Let me see these edibles.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's played. They both play hand in hand because attraction can die easily too.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's right. Because you can be feeling somebody, and y'all can be, going through your thing, and then it's like, all right,
You get to know that person.
you're like, nah, so you get back out.
I mean, the main thing of this conversation is feelings will mess everything up. If you make decisions off your feelings, it's never gonna go right. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, just from me and Kiera's situation, I was feeling all type of different ways when we first got together. If I acted on a lot of those feelings, we wouldn't be together today, or our relationship wouldn't be as. I mean, I don't know. It'd be indifferent than what it is now. I can't really say it could be always bad or it could be good. But I know 9 times out of 10 when you act on your feelings, the consequences is not always in your favor. So, I mean, just so to speak go back to the first question about, getting in a relationship when you're young. I mean, it's all about, it's too many variables to really boil it down and let you know what you should do. But I should feel like you should know yourself and what you want. Mm-hmm. And then try to find out what the other person wants.
As to offer.
No, not really as to offer want. Because, I mean...
What can they add to your life?
Of course, that you always want, it's always a mutual benefit, You want to add, but you always want to receive something as well. And I think me and Kiera, off rip, we really, gained a lot of like she pushed me a lot, and I calmed her down, let her see things from a different, view. So I feel, definitely you want someone that's gonna, push you. Stop.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, I can't really answer that question.
But I feel like you did the question
explained it
justice.
really well. Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a lot of people, they don't have that type of mindset So when they're going into like when they're young,
I didn't
they
have
want-
this mindset as
You
an
didn't?
18-year-old either.
So what was
I
your
feel-
mindset as an 18-year-old? You be
Me
truthfully honest.
Me personally, I was trying to get on something.
But I feel like
I
that's
mean-
a guy's like.
I mean, no. That's not a guy. That's
I mean, it's girls too.
that's a girl too.
Wait, you
Y'all
was
trying to
trying
get
to
on something, but y'all got like y'all not like 0 to 100. Y'all like, well, I want to see
I
What
want
he
to
can
play
do
with
for
him.
him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me play with him. Let me tease him just a little bit to see,
And then there's a lot of other things like y'all be like, do he take baths like I want him to? Do he, you gotta
Do
figure
he
out.
smell good?
Yeah.
Do he lotion his body, girl?
Yeah.
What
That's
What
what I'm
kind
saying.
of stuff? Where do we stay? Do we got a car? Like
Do he
everything.
put a
Do he
pillowcase
brush
on
his teeth? Oh my god.
Oh my God.
So,
Do
like-
he change his drawers?
Oh my
It's
God.
like some of these dudes do not change their drawers. They wear the same
See,
drawers
that's
2 or
what
3
I'm
days in a
saying,
row.
like-
That is disgusting.
Unless it's a
Very cool.
situation where it happens spur of the moment. So then, but like, so I mean, I think guys and girls are always on the same time, especially when you're young, especially, in a college environment,
Yeah.
I feel like the first year, everybody's not on the same. Like some girls still have that modest, that that honest, some like that naive sense. Like I did, I had the naive. But as you go on, you're not so much as naive.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I think
Yes.
that's what
Yeah. Oh
what
my
you
God.
know when you first experience
It is.
when you first experiencing something, it's like so new to you. You're like, okay, like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it's like it's not so what it's caked up to be.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like
like that J.
we
Cole
run. A lot of
song.
people
Yeah.
run life through perception.
Yeah,
what we
that's
think
the
is gonna
perfect
happen.
experience. I mean,
Well,
example.
yeah, like we try to already have situations planned out before they even happen, and I think that that hurts us a ton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because even when you do have it planned out, it still don't go.
That's
Like, it still don't go as you thought it in your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TV messes up. Like honestly,
social
you watch
media.
those
Social
Social
media,
media,
for
especially.
sure. Oh my
I just feel
God.
like social media is just like killing everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
think about it. But like before, like social media was like popping. Like you would watch some high school movies and stuff like that. If you're having sex, you're like, oh my god, like sex is amazing. Or
Yeah, or
You
you
know-
just so curious about it, like, all right, is this what they're doing? Like, for real? Like, I want to see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, nowadays it's like sex sells so much and everybody is just so, like, comfortable with, like, exposing it, I guess I should say. And it's just like, there's no room, like, to kind of have, like, that fantasy world of yours. You know what I'm saying? That kind of makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, so you like really don't have an innocent mind, or you're not curious about it because you see it so much on social media or just in general. Now you can go down your timeline and see somebody having sex or see somebody doing this and that, and it's just like, okay.
Girl, I swear.
But the worst thing is it feeds a false reality.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's what I know for myself. I struggle with that. I thought things were supposed to go, how I seen, but all this stuff is, I mean, it's scary to say, but it's like all this stuff, a lot of this stuff, is cured through time,
Yeah.
and
So, I
making
mean,
mistakes.
Yeah.
And, being able to learn from them, because,
That's true.
even we can say it one way, because I only can tell you from my experience, and, they only can tell from their experience, but it's, a million ways, how relationships and stuff, or attractions or vibes or whatever you want to say come about.
okay, something I want to add. It was a tweet.
That's her, bro.
wrap up on this stuff.
I mean, this is on my part.
Yeah,
this is
like
what you asked me.
we had to do part 2. So I was like, oh, is he done?
Right. Guess it's up with it.
Y'all are so ignorant.
But I was gonna say, like, Amore Jada had a good tweet. Like, I think it was this week or not too long ago. She was talking about like, guys these days, they'd rather go through the motions, and be like, can I have sex, than letting sex just happen. And so, like, I think that's what kind of like changed the new generation, like the millenniums.
Mm-hmm.
They just like, okay, can we do this? And doing it, not really like, you know, just letting stuff naturally happen.
Yeah. Guys is disrespectful now. They just come up to you and stuff. But I got $40 for you. Like, I'm not a prostitute.
Like, excuse me?
I mean, but
Like,
I
I don't even
think,
know your name.
but I mean, just to like really like, you know, not really stand up for the guys, but like put a voice into it. You know, I mean, not to say it's you guys' fault, but I mean, like, y'all feed into that, like, that perception, like, you know.
Do you think it's because of society? Like, as far as, like, what you post on Instagram
Yeah,
and
like-
how you talk and stuff? It's
Yeah,
like,
like, girls be like, I want a nigga like this. I want a nigga to do this.
He better be bold.
He better be
He
with
better
it,
tell me
you
what
know.
he, you know, what
Yeah,
he wants
like-
to do.
I
So,
don't know,
like, it's
girl.
like, you know, in anything you want to have confidence. So, like, if she expect this, you know, I'm going to give her this and some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, it's like how you carry yourself, too. Because, I mean, you know, guys already come into relationship situations, you know, off the feedback they get from you. If he see an innocent girl that, you know, really not really down for that, he could be the biggest hoe in the world. He's still gonna switch it up to, you know,
to get with that
fit
girl.
fit her, right?
Yeah.
Play roles.
Yeah, he gonna play that role for her. Just like if he not a player, like if Kiera a strong, aggressive girl, I mean, you gonna, you know, come correct for her. You're not gonna be all shy and all this and, you know, want to be baby and stuff. You know, she ain't for that. So, I mean, I think it's just like, you know, what you put out is what you gonna get back. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, you gotta be mindful of, like, you know, you gotta be true to yourself and what you want at all the times. You gotta be mindful.
Yeah. Because even though, like, this generation is all about, like, living your best life, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point in time, you can't give your all to, I mean, not give your all, but you can't, like, let people see everything that's going on in your life. Because people can take just a glimpse of what you put on social media and then take it from something being so small to so extreme. And then it's just like, okay, like, where did y'all get this from?
Especially if you like from a smaller city, they ain't got nothing else to do but be in somebody else's business.
Yeah.
Then it's like, you really can't post nothing.
Yeah.
Like, people just need to know your name and that's it.
Yeah. But then I feel like, you know, that kind of like hold people back, you know, from people being so shy and stuff, because, you know, that goes into, you know, being scared of what people think. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, I'm this way. Because I struggle with that now. Like, in me growing up, like, with my family, like, women in my family or, like, my immediate family, they, like, really, really strong-headed. So, like, if they don't like something, you're not going to do nothing that they, you know, they don't want you to do. So, it's like,
without them telling you.
Yeah. So, and then it's like sometimes you just don't even want to hear it. You don't even want to go through it. So, you just, you know, avoid it at all costs. But then when you actually go through it, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of reaching and stuff like, okay, what should I do now? And this and that. And you don't want nobody judging you.
Yes,
so it's kind of like hard. Because, like, with YouTube, like, I still, like, I'm not as open on YouTube like I am, like, right now. And, you know, I kind of hate that because I'm like, I want to show people my personality and stuff and how I am. But I kind of hold it back because, like, you don't want people judging you, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't want to say the wrong thing and this and that, and then somebody judge you. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck it, you know.
Yes. Especially now with
This is what
social
you
media,
get.
where people behind keyboards, they say so much stuff. Like, this is the worst time because people are such bullies for no reason.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, people be committing suicide because of that. All these young people killing themselves for bullies and stuff. Like, it's like ridiculous.
It is. It's definitely ridiculous.
I think it's kind of hard for like young people to like show their own personality. Like everybody's kind of like doing the same thing.
Yes,
Yes.
because everybody is doing the same thing. Like,
They-
people have not,
Yeah,
they're not their own person.
they think they're gonna get the same respect,
Yeah.
but it's like everybody's kind of like self-conscious about leaping out on faith.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, even with my experience, like, I got a BBL last year, which is a Brazilian butt lift, which a fat transfer. And it's like, I waited a whole year to get it because I'm like, I wasn't for sure how my parents, how my family was going to feel about it. But then I was like, forget it, I'm going to just get it done. And then I work at a shop, so it's like 200 people that don't even know me know that I got my butt done. But I'm like, forget it. It was something I wanted for me. I ain't do it for nobody else. So I don't care what they have to say because I'm like, y'all not gonna beat this new ass, okay? like,
And then at
for
some
real.
point in time, at the end of the day, you gotta do what's right for you and what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying?
Your happiness is important.
Yeah, because trying to like avoid, you know, hurting people's feelings or people like disowning you or talking about you, it's just gonna drive you crazy, you know. And then you're not gonna be your real self because you're trying to, you know, be this certain person or pertain a certain image for somebody else or portray a certain image for someone else. And it's like, this is not what you wanted. This is not what you signed up for. So just at the end of the day, just be yourself, love yourself, be happy. Like, don't try to follow trends. Make your own trends, you know.
Even if people talk about you, just follow what's in your heart. Be you. Be you. For real.
Yeah. And then just like with YouTube, because I have a lot of people like back at home that want to start YouTube channels and they're like, how long you been in YouTube and what should I do and what should I? And I just tell them, like, just keep consistent and be yourself. At the end of the day, like, if you be fake, some people gonna see right through that. Like, if you trying to pertain a certain image or portray a certain image, people's gonna see right through that. And I'm like, okay, you acting like such and such, and you doing this just because of this, you know. So at the end of the day, just be yourself, love yourself, and if you wanna BBL or whatever that makes you happy, just make sure you're doing it for you and not no one else. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have girls that be, you know, young girls that be on social media like, oh, she got her butt done, I want her butt done.
Like, I want to be shaped like that.
Yeah, and it's like, you have a great body already, and you know, you still young. You haven't even had any kids, or you haven't even like, develop. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, just slow your roll.
Even with that, there's nothing wrong with like enhancing yourself. Like, if it's something that you really, really want, then, you know, do what makes you happy. Long as it's not putting you in debt. And
right,
like, cause I was like, listen, I ain't doing nothing that's gonna put me in debt or anything.
Exactly. Like, you can't pay cash for it, honey.
Right.
Okay.
It is not for
It
you.
ain't for you.
What Jay-Z said, if you can't pay for it twice, you can't afford whatever he said. Something like it. Okay. If you can't buy it twice, then don't do it. Shit.
Anything else, guys?
I think that's a good close.
I think that's good. You know, love yourself. Start your YouTube channel today. You know what I'm saying? Don't be waiting 7 years. Be like, I'm gonna start my YouTube. You know, because
I know I said the same thing. I was supposed to start my last year and never did. I wanted to even vlog my BBL.
Right. Like, but no, seriously, like, all in all, experience college. You know, at some point in time, just, you know, just to get that journey or, you know, that experience itself. Network with people, you know, get to know people. Don't be all mean and stuff, like all shy and like, oh, I didn't meet nobody.
I hate that.
Because, you know, at the end of the day,
you miss out on some really great people.
You do.
That can really help you in life for real.
Even if they look mean, still be like, hey, you know, speak to them, because I look mean as hell. Like, I get that all the time. And when people get to know you, be like, oh my God, I did not know she was so goofy and crazy. Like, she is so funny. But, you know, you will never know unless you speak to me, you know?
Right. Be open.
They do. They like, you look so weird.
But yeah, be open. If you're in like different organizations, network with other different organizations because like you'd be surprised. Like a lot of people know of you, but they don't know you.
Yes.
So let them get to know you. So yeah,
don't stay in the box. Don't be a square forever.
No, I mean,
Forever.
I guess they really cleared everything.
All
I
right.
mean,
And then know when to let go, you know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, with self-awareness, or, you know. What you say?
I think it's a rap, Key.
yeah.
How you said
You both,
self-awareness? Somebody said
self-assessed. Like,
self-assessed. That's what it was, you know? All right, so y'all, you know, like, subscribe, and comment below what you think, you know what I'm saying, about any topic we had during this mukbang, you know.
Yeah,
it kind of
it's
just
just
like,
all
it's
over
long
the
as
place.
hell. It's like 40 minutes. Oh my God.
Oh my
All right, so yeah, we see you in the
Bye.
next video. Peace. Oh wait, I gotta take a, wait, what a,
Oh,
mukbang. Oh. Babe. Oh shit, hold on.
Wait, do we got it on video?
Hold on, stop.